In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to transform text using artistic warp techniques. First things first, let's get started by diving into the basics of using the artistic text tool, which is represented by the letter T. This tool is essential for typing your text directly onto your canvas. Once you've typed your text, you may find that you need to adjust the font, size, and spacing. This step is crucial because ensuring the text is ready for warping means it will respond better to the distortion effects we're aiming to achieve. After setting up your text just the way you like it, you'll need to select the text object by clicking on it. With your text object selected, navigate over to the Layers panel or use the top toolbar. This is where you can choose Layer, then Warp Group, or you might find an option simply labeled as Warp in the Context toolbar. Selecting this will transform your text into a warp group. Now, according to official documentation, you can warp not just shapes and lines, but also curves and text by applying a warp preset directly to your selected object. This means you have a lot of creative freedom. Once in the warp mode, you'll be presented with a selection of warp presets. These include options like arc, bend, fisheye, mesh, and several others, all available from the Context toolbar. Each serves a unique purpose and provides different aesthetic results. Next comes the fun part, adjusting the warp mesh or junctions. If you've chosen a mesh warp, you'll notice junction points and handles appear over your text. These are flexible points that you can drag to creatively distort the text. On the other hand, if you're using a shape-based warp like an arc, you'll primarily adjust a slider or drag specific handles to achieve your desired look. Once you're satisfied with how your text is being warped, it's time to refine it further. Carefully tweak the mesh or shape until the text perfectly follows the intended outline or fits neatly into your chosen base shape. This may take a bit of patience and experimentation, but it's all part of the creative process. When your text looks just right, you have a decision to make. If you'd like the option to edit the text at a later stage, you can leave it as a live warp. However, if you're ready to finalize it, consider converting it to curves. To do this, select the warp group, right-click, and choose Convert to Curves, solidifying your artistic modifications. An optional tip is to use a target shape, such as a heart or circle, placing this shape behind the text. This visual guide can be incredibly helpful as you warp the text to align precisely with your vision. And there you have it. With these steps, you're all set to create stunning, warped text designs that truly stand out.